Frosty friends, it's another chilly day here in Minnesota. Get it? Because there's snow. So as you may have heard, I have a new job. I don't start that job for another week. I've been having kind of some downtime to myself the last couple days and I'm loving it. I don't think I could do it forever because I do like working, but finished a book. That's exciting. I've been reading Brave New World for a while now, and it's a really good read. It's really interesting. Talks about kind of a futuristic societal structure and yeah, just really interesting. I'm kind of on a sci-fi kick right now, so I'm going to be doing The Invisible Man next. Met up with Amanda downtown, had some coffee. It was really great. I don't get to see her in the middle of the day, so unless we're meeting up for a quick lunch. So it was nice to have some time, catch up, have a really good 3-meal, I think it's called 3-meal. I'm still learning the coffee things. A meal, not like a meal, like, anyways, it's a drink. Had a meal, enjoyed it, and then worked on some freelance. So it was fun to have that time with her and time downtown and, you know, feel like a true hipster. It was awesome. Third thing, I had some time to work out. I've been trying to ramp up for my half marathon, which is kind of why I have this video. If running's not your thing or tips and tricks about it, you might not be interested in my next little mini series, but I'm going to be talking a lot about what goes into my training. I'm, like I said in the last video, I'm not like a, ooh, I got some wild hairs. I'm not a hairstylist, for one. But I'm also not like a personal trainer or anything like that. This is just what I found that works for me. I wanted to share it, so I'll really just be reviewing what's coming up for me in the next couple months. More running, cross training, that kind of thing. It sounds like big scary words, cross training, but really it's like spending a couple extra minutes doing ab exercises that day or taking my bike out for a spin. Like, it doesn't really have to be as scary and grand as it sounds. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little insight. And then race day is so exciting. So I participate in the Fargo Marathon. Some of you did guess, good job. Here's my medal from last year. I'm very accomplished. Fargo Marathon, it's awesome. A lot of people do it as a Boston qualifier because it's so flat here, so it's a little bit easier of a run. It's a lot of people, a lot of excitement, so it just kind of carries you through your run and people are cheering for you and it's just really fun. Kind of doing my series leading up to that moment and sharing it with you guys. So yeah, short and sweet, just wanted to give you a little update on what's coming. I have a little ab exercise video up over here because I should do that next. I look like I did it already because I'm like in my fitness gear, but don't be tricked, I haven't done it yet and I'm getting hungry, so I have to do it quick and then I can eat my delicious, I'm really into blueberries right now. Bought a bunch of blueberries, bought like blueberry flavored granola, so I'm just really excited about that. Keep an eye out, lots of updates coming and fun things like that. What was the last thing I was going to say? I don't recall. Oh, I can tell you how I got into running if you want to know. Do you want to know? This is like Blue's Clues when you can answer back. Yeah, we want to know. Okay, great. Glad you asked. I started running in high school. I was part of a dance team for a year. I did a lot of dance, well, not a lot, but I did dance growing up because I was involved in theater. And so for me, it was just kind of a nice pairing to dance and I don't know. I danced and I ran. So I was on dance team for a year and we would do running as our training and then I just kind of stuck with it. And I think like a year later, I did my first 5K, which is just over 3 miles. Okay, I knew very little about running like races or probably running in general. My first 5K, funny story, I decided to practice that morning. So I got up that morning and ran my 3-mile run. And then in the evening, I went and did the race and my time was not what I had hoped for. But you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to like conserve your energy and like get a good night's rest, maybe eat pasta the night before. I did that last year before my half marathon. It was awesome, so good. Anyways, so my first 5K, just kind of disastrous, but I finished and it wasn't like a horrible time. I think it was like, 36 or 37 minutes, which is a little bit longer of a run than I would do now. And then I did my first 10K. I remember at the time I said, I will never run a 10K. It's like over 6 miles. You know, I kept saying, I will never. Well, joke's on me. So my pregnant friend at the time, she was 8 months pregnant and she was going to be running this 10 month. She was going to be running this 10K and she asked me to do it with her. I'm like, okay, you're 8 months pregnant. If like you can do it, I can do it. So I ended up doing it and it was awesome. I did 2 of those, well, not back to back, obviously. Had spent a lot of my time 2 years, in the 2 years leading up to last year, saying like I can't, or I felt really impaired. I actually went through a divorce and I don't talk about it often, but I wanted to do something for me that I felt like I could do and I could feel accomplished doing, and just kind of set my goal and do it. So I did it last year and oh my gosh, it was probably, this isn't like, it's gonna sound stupid, but I think it was the easiest run. Lily's barking. Shh. It's just the snowplow. Stop. You're ruining my video, bro. The snowplow is very scary here. Anyways, I was telling you my emotional story. It was an awesome race. Like I felt so confident doing it, and I had roughly a goal time of like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, that's a long time to run. But I did it in 2:09, and just the whole time I was listening to music that was just made me feel amped up. I was listening to motivational speakers. Like, I don't know, I'm a weird person. I just kept telling myself, I can, you're doing this, and looking, you know, to the people who are cheering and thinking like, this is awesome, I'm here, I'm doing this. So like I said, I finished at 2:09. I was really, really proud and excited that it happened, and my parents were there at the end and Jordan was there at the end, and so it was just really special. And we got to go to eat and have breakfast together afterwards, which was so good. I'm all about the food. Like I love food. So yeah, so that's kind of my journey for running. This year, my goal time, I think, is like, I don't know, I'm just still trying to kind of figure it out. I want to say 2:05, but that's shaving off 4 minutes, and that would, I don't know. I should never say I can't. So again, maybe I can. I could do it in 2:05, but maybe 2:06 might be more realistic, a whole minute. But seriously, when you're like huffing and puffing at the end, you're like, I'm dying. But anyways, my goal, 2:05. We'll see if we can hit it. I'll show you all the neat things going into it if you're interested, and otherwise you can just hang out with me. All right, nice to see you, except for the part where I don't see you because it's the internet. I never know how to end these, but love you. Bye.